From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Frankie Montas.
Leading off tonight for
he's been
Arizona,
a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Ketel Marte. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side into first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Queens. Starting on the mound in this one, Merrill Kelly. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And it's caught for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Wow.
And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mark Vientos.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit. Do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
This is Corbin Carroll. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Vientos has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's Mark Vientos. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now, Brett Bryant. High fly ball, right field. Carroll makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Starling Marte up to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. No score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And he takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Randall Grichuk now. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Series.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In the air, right field. Carroll sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. At the plate, Luis Torrens. Kelly a move to first. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out. Popped up. Marte hustling after it. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Mets go down quickly. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Queens, digging in, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single. Juan Soto now. Hit in the air, right field. Carroll. And there's one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
now
open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rings it in, and that is that. Mets strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Adrian Del Castillo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Montas ready to fire now. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Bryant. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Here's Starling Marte. Fought off foul. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's Jose Siri. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Torrens digs in now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo gets down, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ketel Marte. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And a count 1-2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the short.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
On the ground to short, Perdomo. Fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Juan Soto. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, belted. Carroll ranges back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Now a chance for Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Citi Field, here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get
here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a
pitching for
Sean
the New York
Foley
Mets.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 71.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners.
Foley.
He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hot shot to third. Vientos whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
This to third. Toss to Alonso, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply.
Don't expect
Now
to see a whole lot of
pitching for
swings and
Arizona.
misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Mantiply.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brett Bryant up now for the Mets.
Number 4, Brett Bryant.
That to right. Carroll makes the grab, and there's one down. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Randall Grichuk. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Goes down looking.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confident.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped. Carroll hustling after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The 2-1. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
strikes there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. Marte, the next to hit. This one in the air. Torrens settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. They're down to their final strike. The D-backs down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, John B saying so long.